Hello my crafty friends, it's Eileen from Scrapmazing and I'm back with another video, and I hope you enjoyed my video from yesterday. If you haven't seen it, I will link it in this I button at the bottom, at the top, not at the bottom. And it was a fun YouTube hop. We were, I think, 26 ladies. And yeah, today I'm joining the Scrappy Sisters in their whole month of scrapping in September, and they are doing a layout every single day in September, and they have awesome guest designers joining them. And for today they asked me to join, and I really appreciate that they asked me. And yeah, it was so fun, and the challenge was to use a cut file, and I decided to use this fun cut file from Paige Evans. It's in her Facebook group. It's a free one, so I will leave the link for the Facebook group so you can check out all the free cut files there, and I picked it up there. So it says fun at Disneyland, and this is a photo of myself at the first minutes in Disneyland. It was my first visit. I took a trip to the US. So I'm from Germany. So if you don't know, I'm from Germany. And I took a trip to the US in March this year. And I did a road trip around there and so on and so on. And I got to spend some time in Disneyland and I loved it. So I took this photo, this selfie of myself at the beginning. Like, we just entered, I was there with my best friend, and we just entered, got our pins for the first visit, and then I took this selfie to document this first impression being there, and with my lovely Mickey ears. Yeah, and I loved it. So I wanted to document this in my album, and I'm basically using the Paige Evans Horizon collection. So in the beginning I showed you the papers, the numbers. I think it was 21 and 24 or something. So this lovely colored cardstock I will be using for a border around the page, like I showed you here. And then I'm using this lovely light blue paper. I loved the back with all the tiles, but I thought it's perfectly matching here, and it's better to use it than having it in my stash. So I went ahead and used it on this layout. So yeah, I wanted to have some layers behind my photo, and I thought it would be fun to add this vellum pocket behind my photo to add some hidden journaling. So just a little tip, it's super easy to add hidden journaling, and I was not sure where to add the journaling on my page because I had this large cut file that I will be adding on the left side of my layout, and then the photo and just a few embellishments. And then I thought, oh, it would not be balanced to add it on the right side, and I just had to I wanted to add a few words telling the story about Disneyland and all the things. So I thought it would be fun to have a hidden journaling spot. So I just took a glassy bag and created a little pocket to slide in a tag or something later on. To be honest, I totally forgot about this in my video, so you will not see it on camera, but I will add it later, to add some journaling. So I haven't done it yet, but I will do it. So I have documented the story as well on this layout. And yeah, I'm just adding a few layers. This pink paper or corally paper I'm adding now is the back side of the multicolored paper I used in the background, because I took the middle part out of the paper, so it's not wasted and I can use it, so I thought it would be fun to add it as some layers. And here I'm using some other bits and pieces from that paper to add these fun layers behind my photo and to add some color that is also already in the background to have it also popping up behind my photo. And if you see this really annoying fly in my video, it was driving me nuts, but I couldn't get it. And yeah, if you see it a few times popping up, it was there, it was annoying, but I could not delete all the footage where the fly was flying around. So yeah, I added this cut file on the left. Basically what I did before I started filming, I backed the whole cut file with vellum because I like the fun texture that it adds, and it's still really readable, and it was not too much color added because the collection is already really colorful and I love it, but I thought it would be good to have the cut file not so colorful, so I chose vellum to have some texture but not too much color added. And yeah, what I'm basically doing, I'm adding a lot of, or not really a lot of, some embellishments. So I'm using some from the Horizon collection from Paige Evans, and I'm also using some Dear Lizzie thickers. So these balloons were perfectly matching, and I thought they are so fun, and one is saying so magical or something, so I thought this is perfect, so I had to add them. And what I basically did at the cluster down at the photo, I wanted to cover up my button with the first visit. I really love it, but I have documented it in better photos, and in this photo I did not really like this pop of orange because it was not going with my photo with my layout so well. And I thought there is another photo I've where we documented that we had our buttons, so I thought, okay, let's cover it up here to have a good looking layout, and I will add the story about this later on. Yeah, basically that's already it. So this layout was really fun to create and pretty easy because I had already this big cut file. I just added a few things here and there, and then it's already done. So thanks guys for watching. I'm just adding a few white splatters around this layout to add some final touches, and I hope to see you next time when I post a video. Please make sure to check out the Scrappy Sisters. I will include their link down below in the description box. They post videos every single day in September, so check them out and leave me a thumbs up if you like this video, and see you next time. Bye!